What's going on, guys? My name is Ben. How are you guys doing today? What I have for you today is actually an app review for iOS devices, the iPhone and the iPod Touch in this case. There's probably an iPad version of this. I'm not sure. Nah, there probably is. Nah, I'm just kidding. But anyway, now what I have for you today is a review of Google Maps right here. And this is the Google Maps application Google created themselves for iOS 6. Now, the reason why they did this is, again, because their license with Apple has expired, so the original Google Maps application has been eliminated in iOS 6, and Google created this one a few months later, so that way customers that were fans of Google Maps will get that experience again on the iOS 6 operating system, including on the iPhone 5. Now, if you guys missed my last video, where I did a comparison of this app versus the previous version of the stock Google Maps application that has been integrated into iOS itself before iOS 6. Go ahead and check that one out and then come back to this video after that. Annotation will be right here. Alright, so go ahead, check that out, and then come back to this video. So, let's get on to the review right here. So as you can see, you launched up, you are greeted with Google Maps. Now, it says location services disabled. Google Maps needs to access your location. Please turn on location services in your device settings. That's basically so that way it can pinpoint your current location, and this is necessary if you were to do turn-by-turn navigation. Reason why I have it shut off is so it doesn't show my current location on video right here, and I like that to stay private. Hey, you guys don't understand that. So let's take a look at the user interface as I did in my last video. Of course, you have the search box right here, which basically you just search up the places you are looking at, and then you have this route button. Alright, and with the route button, you choose a starting address to your destination, your final address, and you can do it by car, public transportation, or by walking. And of course, this one you can reverse it, and you can actually sign into your Google account if you have any addresses saved onto your Google account. We have this button right here, my profile, and of course current location, necessary when you want to pinpoint your current location, and you have to enable location services for that. And of course you have traffic, which shows the amount of traffic in a certain area, which can't be displayed at this point. You can do satellite, gives you a satellite view. So let's take a closer look. So I'm just going to search something right here, JFK Airport. Alright, and of course you can zoom in using multi-touch right here, as you can see right here, or you can actually spin the map just by rotating it, which really takes advantage of the multi-touch display built into the iPhone right here. And of course you have this compass right here to reset the map the way it was. And of course you have public transit, satellite, and you can actually view this in Google Earth if you wanted to. Now if I go to traffic, it gives you the highlights on roads on which is the best, which has heavy traffic, which has less heavy traffic. So in this case, if it's green, then there's not that much traffic. If it's red, then there's too much traffic. And of course yellow, it's medium. Which is surprisingly weird that this airport isn't that busy. Well, maybe this thing's not that accurate. And of course, when you search up a place, in this case I searched up JFK Airport, you have this little window right here. You can push on it to view its details, push it again to hide it, or you can basically just simply slide up. And of course you can view pictures and comments about what people said about this place. And if you tap and hold somewhere on the map, you actually drop your own pin. Kind of similar to what you got in the previous version of Google Maps, the stock Google Maps application that was integrated into iOS before iOS 6. And with that pin, just make sure you have it selected and you slide up. Possible chance that you can get Street View, and you click on it. This is what Street View looks like. So Street View, you can basically pan around to see a close-up of the building, and this is a feature that I missed in Apple's Maps, and they replaced it with the 3D effect, and I'm not too crazy about it so far, but So with Google Maps, you get Street View like this, and of course you have these up and down arrows. Go up, takes you forward, go down, takes you backwards, and of course you can actually rotate this into landscape mode as well, which is very great. If you have a GPS mount in your car, just mount your phone and then start the turn-by-turn navigation, like so. As you can see, just pan around, zoom in of course. You can zoom in, zoom out, gives you the name of the road that you are currently on right now. So we'll rotate this back, and if you tap it to see your options, you click this 3 dots right here. You have report a problem or cancel. You can cancel it if you don't have a problem to report. I do apologize for the movement of the camera. Of course, yeah, this button right here. Click on the arrow. You are back to normal. Alright, so that is the Google Maps application. And of course, you can basically just do your basic panning around as well. Now, as you can see, it is lagging a little bit, but that might be because this is running on somewhat old hardware, but it's not that old, and it actually doesn't run that bad. One of the things that I really like about this application is that if you have no internet connection, in this case, I'm on Wi-Fi, and I don't have 3G service on this iPhone 4 because it's not activated on the plan, but the built-in GPS in this thing is still active at all times. So what I mean by that is, if you open up this application, you can pinpoint your current location, exactly where you are, on the map, and the map will load up. It might not load up clearly, but it'll load up as best as it can, even if there's no internet connection. And as you are moving around with your phone on you, the blue dot also moves as well if you have the location services enabled. Now, I can't demonstrate that because I'm currently not moving right now, and I'm not on the road right now, but I guarantee you that you will be able to see where you're at even if you don't have an internet connection. But it has to have a built-in GPS built inside your device. So for iPod Touch owners, you're out of luck. But overall, what do I think about this application? I think this is a big step from Google's previous stock mapping system that was made for iOS, integrated into iOS before iOS 6. The previous version wasn't bad. In fact, that was really good. And then once you use this application, it got even better. In fact, better than Apple's Maps. Before, I was so excited about Apple's Maps, but then as I started using it, I'm like, oof, it wasn't what I really expected it to be. And then when I downloaded this again, I was like, holy crap, look at how much I had missed since Google's Maps has been eliminated in iOS 6. So this is a really great mapping system, and I really recommend this app to everybody out there that are running iOS 6, because with iOS 6, all you get as a standard mapping system is Apple Maps. I really recommend you guys stick with Google for your mapping system. There will be a link down in the description below if you guys want to download it, and this is actually a free download. And of course, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all that social media. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.